something which is very less than what we are covering. Like as I said, right? In certification, you would be having only modules like PA, OM, okay, recruitment and training, PD, and then you would be having payroll only up to international scope, not US scope at all. And then you would be having time which would be only up to recording. Okay, this is what they do in certification. When you take our thing, hope you are seeing my screen, Sudhakar.
Yes, yes.
So my SAP syllabus, if you see, what do we cover here is you will be having PA, OM,
Hello, Anjali? Hello, Anjali? Yeah, come on. No, are you there? Today I saw your name and again you're not there. Can you join again? Yeah, can you join? Yeah. Yeah, Reena is here. Just now I saw. It's only just like 11:31 right now. I think everyone will join right now.
Hi Sudhakar, this is Sriran here. Good morning.
No, join there. Let us tell them. Why? Yeah, let us make sure. Yeah, I was also very unhappy yesterday. Yeah, let's join there. Come there. Yeah. Hello. Hello.
Hi Sudhakar, this is Sriran here.
Yeah. Hi, Srirang.
Hi, good morning.
Morning. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Just got connected. I'm still getting connected to the GoToMeeting, but I've called from my phone, so I'll be there on the call all the time.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. I think we are having some issues. Venkat was on, off. He was telling me something, and he's off again.
Yeah, I could hear. I mean, I just joined 2 minutes back, so I could hear you were telling something about the SAP module on PAOM, and I think you got dropped.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll stay on, then we'll see.
Yeah, let's say. So I was actually talking to him about the course content, so that everyone is on the same page. So
right.
He was actually telling me that his content is far more than what is covered in certification.
Okay.
So, I mean, today I will be there for some time, and we'll set all the expectations right, including the class timings, when the class is going to be there, if there is any change, how it is going to be communicated, and all those things. Because yesterday, it looks like everyone waited for more than half an hour.
Right.
And I was also trying to call them, and there's some kind of a miscommunication yesterday, because they thought the first two were demo classes, and their understanding was we have not yet confirmed about the actual class start. But since I was not there on the second demo, which is day before yesterday, I assumed that you guys figured out about some timing and you're attending on that particular time, whatever they gave and you agreed for.
Right.
So I didn't come again, but they thought that I had to give them a confirmation and number of candidates and all that. They were not there. So that's why I wanted to come today, so that everything is very clear.
Yeah, it's good actually you are here in this session. I mean, yeah.
Where are you now, Srirang?
Currently in Denver.
Denver. What time? Are you in Central or?
I'm in Central Mountain Time.
Mountain Time. Okay, so it's 9:30?
Yeah, 9:30.
Okay. Anjali, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Sudhakar.
Okay, okay. Hi. Morning, Reena. Reena, are you there?
Morning, Sudhakar.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Hi.
Renu, are you there? Renu?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, good. Okay, nice. We are waiting for Venkat.
Yes.
Okay, so yesterday they were saying that you guys wanted some other content. Probably it is Reena and Anjali, I'm guessing. Or Reena and Renu.
Content?
Yeah, I mean, he was, telling me, I mean, briefly for a minute, he said that two of your students wanted some additional content. So I just wanted to know what it is and
Content material to read afterwards. Actually, I'm Renu. I don't know what he was trying to say, but I asked him that if we can have some material, some reading material, like this is like a class, but afterwards, if suppose I want to go through this again.
Yeah, they give that for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Sudhakar, this is Reena. We did not mention anything about it specifically, any content, but then what I was thinking of asking is, I attended one of the QA sessions with Madhu. What he does after the session is whatever he takes during the class, even if it's an Excel sheet that he notes his points, he sends all of that to the the students after every class.
Yeah.
That's actually very useful and nice.
Okay,
so even if it's just about putting some notes together, whatever screenshots we see, everything, so that we can always go back and refer to what we learned in the class. So that's something I wanted to tell Venkat. We did not tell him.
Definitely. That's why that's why I'm here. So all these things, let us clearly request him, so that expectations are set right. Yeah, we'll tell them. Okay, I'm noting down. Any other suggestions or ideas from you guys? One is notes, right? Class notes every day. Okay.
Yeah, even in the first session, demo session, he put all the points down in an Excel sheet. He, as the structure is for SAP and all that. Even if it's as simple as that, that makes a lot of difference for people like us. Yeah. Right. So even that he could send us is what I wanted to do.
Yeah, and Sudhakar, one more thing. We had asked Venkat for how many days we will continue to have the SAP GUI access for practice, so that we can remain in touch till the time we get a job. So he is not yet answered on that.
Okay. Yeah, let him be here. Let him come back and we can tell all these things.
Hello.
Hi, Venkat.
Hi. Hi, Sudhakar.
Yeah.
There's some problem.
Our guys are here. So today I would like to actually, content and class timings, and also the format and timings and everything we'll freeze, so that you and them, it will be between you and them again. So I will be only here today, and we'll continue our discussion about the content, and also Sridevi told me that a couple of the students in this class wanted some additional coverage, course content. So I was asking these people like who it was and what it was, so that we know what we are dealing with. So is that okay? Renu, was it you? You were saying something about?
Yeah, I just wanted to. I told that I needed some reference material or something to read afterwards.
Yeah. So one couple of things while you were away, Venkat, they were saying is notes for the class. After the class is over, if you could, I mean, I'm sure that you must be sending some kind of, doing some kind of a thing like this. In our trainings also, other, technologies, they send a synopsis of the class, meeting, probably in a Word document or Excel. I'm sure you'll be doing something like that, right? Is that something that you do?
I'll let
That
you know
they,
Sudhakar, how that goes actually. See,
yeah, please, yeah, okay.
I usually take classroom-based classes, as I said, right? So what I do is usually I make people, okay, take the running notes actually, which you really don't find anywhere in the market actually. Let's say I'll be giving some examples. Like say, for example, if I'm teaching one concept, just by going through the definition, people might feel it a very bit vague actually. So to make them clear understand, I'll be putting some examples. I'll make them write in a simple way what that is, so that in interview if they ask how they can tell. So that is what I'll be dictating actually, just verbally, which people would be making a note. So I don't have anything as such handy ways, but my material which I'll be giving them as a soft copy will cover the entire course actually. All the concepts which I'll be taking would be covered in that. That I can share actually. Yes. Yes.
That's nice. So Renu, he is going to provide that, so soft copy. So you will have that that entire notes. And
Thank you.
sure, Reena, you were saying, can you tell him what exactly you were saying a few minutes ago about the other QA trainer, and you were saying, right, something?
Yes. Yeah, what I wanted to check is I attended one of the QA training sessions just before the SAP HR session. What I liked about that session was, and very useful as such, is after the session, which the trainer would find very simple, but then whatever notes he did, like on the Excel sheet, in the first demo session, Venkat had put on the Excel sheet all the pointers as to what the structure of SAP HR is like. So even that Excel sheet, what the other trainer used to do is he used to save it and just send it to us. So, after the class or whenever, we could always go back, and if we are confused, just go back to the Excel sheet and look what the structure is. So I was just mentioning that, even if it's a simple thing that we see on your screen, if you can save those things and send it to us also, it could be really useful.
Okay, you mean to say that worksheet kind of an Excel sheet which I did earlier to...
Correct.
Okay.
So, after the session got over, I was trying to recap, as to what all we did and how the structure looked like, and you were talking about ERPs and that kind.
Sorry to interrupt, but Venkat gave a very good, I mean, my opinion also is that if you take running notes, it will be better than him giving a synopsis again. But if he can save that in a, while he is giving the class, if he parallelly, if he can save that, if there are some images and stuff, and if he can send that, that will be nice. But then more than that, if you have a notes and
sure, we'll do that as well.
Do that.
Yes, certain
that
things,
will be
certain
more useful.
things. Yeah, sorry. Certain things, yes, as I said, right, I would be dictating, that would be better for them only. Okay. So whichever I feel that okay is very important and which they should make a note, either they can just type it or write it and scribble that. It is up to them. So that would be better for them. And as she requested, whatever worksheet which I will be using here, just like a Blackboard where I will be putting everything, yes, I can share that with them. Should not be a problem.
Yeah.
That would be great, yeah.
Yeah. And okay, you were saying something about the content, Venkat. So we discussed that it is, your course covers a lot more.
I'm just putting lot. I'll just share my screen so that you get a clear picture, Sudhakar, along with others also.
Yeah.
Should I do that now?
No, not so elaborately because I'm not technical in SAP.
It's just, yeah, that's what. You can just make out, because I have put it in such a way that even a layman can understand like what is that we are covering more than what is there in SAP certification. That way. I don't go into technical details.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
See, my point also is that I am not certification obsessed as it is. But as I told, because I am a placements guy, I always look and find ways to easily place people. So if they do the certification, my job is a lot more easier, because
Okay.
when I submit the candidate's resume, if
Mhm.
there is certification, they'll at least make to the interview level, and where they have to do well. There is no shortcut in the interview itself, but out of like 4 or 5 resumes that go to the hiring manager, if they see certification, they'll pick it. So
I do
from that
understand.
context, but I don't necessarily mean that they have to stop at certification. What use is certification if they only have certification
Correct.
and if they can't, deliver there, then it's going to be a problem. So it should be, that's why I scaled back. Originally, when we discussed, it was like to 200 hours or so. It's meaningless if they don't have the practical aspects and go only theoretically and do all these time doing certification. It doesn't work. So now my request is, like, while you cover the topics and towards the end also, guide them about certification, where to register and what are the topics to be covered. By the way, for everyone's information, Venkat is a certified consultant, so he already got certification in HR. So it's, information that he gives will be really useful, rather than somebody who provides, training, but he himself is not certified. So it's all guesswork only, what will be there in the certification exam. So he'll bring that, his own experience also here. So he will guide you. So all of you, I would like you to get certified soon after you finish the training, or while you're coming to the end of the training, you should book the exam and seriously prepare for that. So he will help you in that regard. But we'll not be spending like 100 hours only preparing for certification. So that is something that you have to do on your own with his help. Is that right, Venkat? So it's clear, right? What we
Yep.
And so the timings part of it, I think you guys discussed it, right, Venkat and all four of you. So it's
yes,
clear
they
there.
they had some challenges logging in at 9 o'clock. So we have decided that okay, it would be fine if we can log in by 10 o'clock, we believe, right? Everyone, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. What is that, Sriram?
Yeah, it is 10 p.m. IST.
Correct.
Yeah,
right?
very clear,
So
right,
that's
for
what
everyone?
it is.
Yeah, let's
That's
talk
what it is.
IST only, so that there is no confusion. We talk Mountain
So-
Time, Pacific, and Eastern, and we get lost in timings. So
what we thought was it would be 10 p.m. And it would go for minimum an hour, or it might go over an hour at times, depending upon the concept. And according to the requirement, we thought that okay, it was their request. They wanted 4 days a week to be the normal sessions, and 1 day would be like whatever questions they have, or whatever questions I need to ask them. So any assessment kind of a stuff, or any issues or concerns they have, or any questions they have on the topic, we'll be putting that day as a reserve day. In case if we don't have anything, yes, I feel that we can go ahead with the next concept also. What do you guys say?
yeah, I would like to say something, Venkat. Whenever there are no questions, I am very suspect about that. I am a Java architect. I train many people. In a class of 4 or 5 people, we teach some concept, and there are no questions. It's more likely that they didn't understand the concept than really they understood very well. And many people tend to not ask questions for some reason. So that's why I requested you that think about this idea. In the class, if end of the class, if you can conduct a test, small test, like multiple questions thing, and if somebody is not doing the test well for like 2 or, if not end of the day, if you have broken down your course in units, end of unit also is okay. Like if you test them and formally, like not like asking a few questions, but if you do like 10, 15 questions or 20, whatever, and then if somebody is not doing well for couple of days, then please let me know, because I need to figure out, and right then itself we have to clear if something is happening. For my information, okay, and also I take this information for my, if somebody is doing really well, then I want to start marketing them right away.
Okay.
So that is for my information, but please keep testing them. That is the only way that I feel comfortable about they're getting the knowledge. I know that you have been teaching for so many days, so many years, and I heard from Sridevi that people from US fly to your to attend your classes in Hyderabad, and they come back and get placed. So that you are coming from a high recommendation, and we know that your time is really valuable. But at the same time, I wanted to tell you, as a consulting company's perspective, I want them to get the most out of the class, so that it is your time also is well respected and valued. So
should not be a problem.
Yeah, every day if you can ask them like some questions on the topics that are covered in that day, then you will know whether they are paying attention or just sleeping, or just not paying attention. That will be useful for you as a feedback on how things are going. And like if out of those questions, like couple of questions, all 4 of them didn't answer correctly, and that means that they didn't get the concept. So you may think about doing it the next day, or again, going over that topic again, like that. You can do that. And these people, all 4 of them are really experienced in their own fields. It's not like freshers. They know how corporate environment is, and very mature candidates. So at the end of this, my hope is that I can place all 4 of them. And then it is our first time, so I am spending a little more time explaining to you about my expectations. Other trainings like quality assurance, Java, and other technologies we have been doing for a long time.
Okay.
But we are not a training institute, so I inquire in the market and I come to whoever is doing really well. So we have that flexibility. That's why we found you. We spoke with many candidates before you. I talked to the trainer, and if I am not satisfied, which was the case with many trainers, I then don't even take up, because it's not worth it.
I know.
So now we are here. So any other questions from you guys for him?
Yeah, actually, Sudhakar, I had this question that for how many days the SAP GUI access would be given to us for maybe practicing till the time we get placed?
Yeah, that's not a question for him. I will talk to this management. I think it will be 2 months after the course is over. That's what I was told. Is that okay? 2 months?
Yeah, 2 months looks good.
Okay. Even if they give like 1 month standard, I will ask for 1 more month extra, even if it costs a little. That I'll figure out.
Okay.
I think we should have 2 months. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so the duration is, Venkat, it is going to be like 45 days. Is that what we are going to do?
No, it would go over. That's what. I'll just share my screen so that if people can understand like what is that I'm going to do.
Cover.
Hope you are able to see my screen. Yeah. So now, Sudhakar and others, actually certification is having this kind of a material only. I mean, these kind of concepts. Are you seeing on top? I have put, right, this one. And certification, if you take, it would be a full day kind of a training. If it is a classroom based, say minimum 7 hours, and it would go for 22 days actually. That's how the curriculum is broken over there. But when it comes to our thing, what we will be covering, this is as is, right? What is there on top?
Okay.
Apart from that, you see now, these are the things which we will be covering. Okay. So we would be going more time actually in concepts relating to payroll, and payroll I think would take say almost 2 weeks plus. And this time evaluation and time management would also take 2 weeks plus, 2 to 3 weeks. So I can say put together payroll and time evaluation, time recording would go for 6 weeks.
Okay.
Okay, and all others I'll be going, and this is something which is very, very important for you people over there. Why? Because
Okay.
this has a huge demand, and this whatever I am going to tell here, right, tax related configuration, right, this is something which people should have an idea. Why? Because this is something which is sold in US market a lot.
Okay, I see.
And this is something which is a new dimensional concept which has just come, and I know that it is out of SAP certification and it is not there in US very much. But there is a huge demand. If people would put these things on their resumes, right, I can tell you, you can market them very easily.
Oh, I see.
This particular thing, right, this is a hot cake and payroll is a hot cake. If a person has, I mean, mastering two would be really difficult over the experience. I mean, over time, they would be in a position to do. But if a person tells that, yes, I am good at time or I am good at payroll, then the person is like a hot cake. And if the person tells, no, boss, I know this and I know this plus benefits, then even more advantageous. How it happens, I hope you might be knowing the US market or European markets, there people will look for specialists actually, unlike in India. So here, okay, I'm not joking, but it goes like this. There people would look for a master, whereas here we look for a jack of all trades. And as and when we have any opportunity, we would like to make people jump on it and then get the opportunity. That's how it goes here. See, even in my team here also, whenever I see that, okay, a person is not having enough work on which he was specialized, I just tell him that, okay, boss, you go learn something new. Why? Because all the times I cannot feed you on things what you know. There might be certain cases where the market has a different requirement and now I cannot make you sit idle, and even that person would get frustrated. So what I would say is, people now, say for example, tomorrow if you have an employer, Sudhakar, say, who tells that I have work now on benefits, you can still sell these people. And if they say, boss, I have, say, 6 months or 3 months of work on time evaluation, still these people can work. So that means now with the expertise what they get here, they would be in a position to work on multiple things actually. That is what I am going to cover. Why? Because if I take it up, I want to take it up thoroughly. So that people should get satisfied, even I should get satisfied. Why? Because see, value for money always.
Right.
Yeah. So that's how we are going to do. So even if they put in their resumes, they can update the resumes accordingly. Now say if you say, yes, I got some work on payroll and the employer is asking for people with payroll. Now they would be in a position to prepare their resume only on payroll, because those many things will be covered. And if any person tells, I have time related things, they can prepare resume in such a way that they can tell that they are specialists in time, provided they do the exercises what I give and they are updated with the classes. And however, I'll be evaluating them every day, as I said, right? Every day I ask questions, the next day what I have covered the previous day. That's how it makes their life easy, my life easier.
Right. Okay. So Reena, that's your point. So he's saying he's going to do that. By the way, is Anjali here? I can't see her.
Yes, I'm here, Sudhakar. I can see the screen.
Okay.
I'm on the phone, actually.
Okay, that's why. Okay. And Anjali, do you have something to say?
Sudhakar, I yesterday spoke to him regarding the payroll thing only. So as he mentioned that payroll is one of the it's one of the most wanted these days in market. So he has already answered my question.
Yeah, payroll, I get, whenever I get SAP HR requirement, it's I think about more than 50% times it is payroll.
Yeah.
I see it very often. So that's really, he covered it. He also said the same thing. So he's going to spend quality time on that also. So which is really good. And also one more thing I wanted to point out is that if there is any regarding class timings and all that, I would request Venkat to, I think it is Sridevi or someone in the week classes, if they can intimate at least a day before if there is any change, then that will be useful for anyone to plan. Yesterday, obviously that miscommunication was there because they thought that actual classes didn't start because we didn't tell them how many students, what timings and all that. So they
That's
were
what
waiting.
I actually was, I actually called her. So she also said that she didn't get any feedback as such. So she said until unless we get the feedback, let us just stop. So that's the reason I just stayed back. I just told her also that it's not fair in case if we don't communicate. If you can just, because I know that she might not be knowing these people in person. So I just said, put a word to Sudhakar so that he can in turn, inform them. Why? Because they were very much asking me the other day about the class only again. Yeah. So that should not be a problem. If there is anything, I'll just put it in advance. Should not be a problem.
So we are just following your content, and it's going to be 45 hours, but I think since it is going to be
more than that.
4 weekdays.
It would take minimum 60 or 60 plus sessions. Why? Because this content is more. It takes more time, Sudhakar. Why? Because again, if I say this PA, are you seeing? Because that being the first module, people need to get a base understanding. Why? Because that is used everywhere. I take minimum 10 sessions over there, and then here I would be taking say 3 sessions. Here I would be taking 3 sessions. Here I would be taking say 1 to 2 sessions, and this takes more of my time, as I said, and then time management takes more of my time, and others would take less time. So others would be say I can complete in 3 to 4 sessions. That should not be a problem. But PA, payroll, and time would take minimum, as I said, right, 8 weeks minimum there only. So that would be your
that's
say 8
fine.
weeks. When I say 8 weeks, when I say I'll be going with 6 sessions a day, 6 sessions a week. But now we are going with only 4 sessions a week, and 5th day would be a reserve. If everything is fine, we can move ahead. Else, we'll be evaluating them or revisiting the concepts where they are not clear. So it
very
would
nice,
be
very nice. I think that's a very good idea.
Yeah.
Whoever brought this idea, I think that's really nice. So that we'll know where they'll know where they are in terms of thing, and yeah, that's fine.
So it would be about
whatever
60
you tell me, Venkat, whatever time it takes, because we just wanted to follow your course content. So earlier, Sridevi sent 45 hours worth of content.
This one would take more than 60 sessions, so that
60 hours,
bare minimum, I can tell. More than 60. 60 would be bare minimum.
Okay, that should be fine. So everyone is okay with that, right? It will take a little longer than originally planned.
They can make out that 60 days would pass away, 60 sessions would pass away very quickly. That's how I will make sure that sessions would be.
Okay. So what, I mean, can you guys do like 5 sessions in a week rather than just 4? I don't know like why 4, but whatever is convenient to everyone. And please accommodate, take into consideration Venkat's time. That's very important. Not that your time is useless. I don't mean that, but because he is doing so many classes and whatever he suggests, I think it is better for us to adjust to that if you can. So I know that you guys talked about 4 days. Is that okay with you, Venkat? 4 sessions a week?
That's what I'm telling you. 4 days might drag our syllabus more. That's what. As of now, 60 sessions, when I say, it would be 6 sessions a week.
That will be 10 weeks.
So if it is for 4 minimum, and 5th day, if we get anything, if people are very clear and if we can move ahead, then I can have that as a bonus. The 15th
But I
day.
think we should earmark that for review. That will be really good. What do you guys say, Reena?
Because I think what I would suggest is rather than going every 50 day as a review, as I said, right, unit wise, right? Say if I complete PA, then completely for PA, I can have one session. If it is payroll or time, since they are very important modules, I can take 2 sessions as review or questions. So that way, if we go, that would be better rather than every week, one day putting as a reserve. Because looking at the course curriculum, since I have trained, I feel that this is better.
Okay.
And up to them again, actually.
Yeah, what do you guys say, Reena? Srirang, Reena, are you there?
Yeah, Sudhakar, I have a suggestion. Reena, you want to go ahead? Okay.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, actually, I think we can have a comprehensive 5 days of training, and 6th day can be kept for whatever we have learned in those 5 days, so that we don't forget. Review. And maybe we directly, I mean, end of the PA curriculum, if we directly go for a test or an evaluation, there is a possibility we may just forget what we had learned on the first couple of days. So I was suggesting that if for the first 5 days, let's have a comprehensive training on whichever module is going, and whatever we have learned on those 5 days, 6th day could be the evaluation day.
Yeah, is that okay, Venkat? That's what you were saying, right?
I have no problem.
Session.
Actually, I was looking at 6 days only. But
yeah,
since, I hope that they might have personally some challenges from their personal front, I thought, okay, let me respect actually. So that's how we have gone into a conclusion that it would be 4 sessions and 5th day would be evaluation. But in case if they are fine with 5 sessions a week and 6th day being an evaluation and any questions as such, yes, I am fine with it. I have no problem.
Yeah, so tell me guys, you know, after today, if you come back to me and say no, it is 4 or 5, then it will be difficult. So please decide now. You know, if you fail 4 classes regular and then 5th review, or 5 classes and 6th day review, you know, whatever you want, please make it clear now only. So weekends, I don't know, like, I mean, people may be having plans and it may be getting a little difficult.
Or else, let me do this way, Sudhakar. Let me do this way. 5 sessions we will go.
Yeah.
Okay. At the end of 5th session, what I do is, say, I'll give them some exercises, okay, or some questions, which they can work out on Saturday or Sunday at their convenient time. And then we can meet up on Monday, say initial 15-20 minutes, I go with the review of them and then go with the normal session. Would that be fine?
What do you guys
This is
say?
Reena here. That sounds very good to me.
Yeah, it's good for me too. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even I'm okay with this.
Yeah, but one thing, Venkat, you know, it may get casual, you know, so I want it to be really formal. And, you know, Friday, if you say like on the 4th day evening, if you, I mean, 4th day towards the end of the class, if you are going to do this, let it be really formal, you know, whatever you are going to give that exercise and all that.
5th day, 5th day, sir.
Yeah,
5th day is what I'll be doing.
Yeah, 5th day, yeah. Yeah, let it be very clear and in a formal procedure wise, because it may get casual and, you know, everybody, if you say, all right, so everybody looks fine here, do we still have to have an exercise? All 4 of them are going to say, believe me, all 4 of them will say, no, it's okay, we are fine. You know, everybody tries to escape from my exercises. I'm telling you very honestly from my experience. Not
okay, let us see, because
so,
we'll be knowing that by 1 week or 2 weeks, so that then we will adjust accordingly.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, I agree with what you're saying, but what I'm saying is let it be formally on the 5th day, half class will be your class, and rest of the half, it has to be like this. Like that, if you make it clear from the beginning, then it will not be taken lightly from them also. And they'll know that, you know, it's going to be evaluated, so they'll cover everything. So it will be regularly, they will be doing that. Is that
Yeah.
fine with everyone, what I just said?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, okay. Okay, sounds good. I think we are all in agreement with everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyone, any other questions?
No.
So we would be starting from tomorrow
Monday?
or Monday? Monday. Okay.
I think it should be like, what is today? Friday, right?
Friday.
Okay. What do you guys say? Monday, fresh? I don't know. Suddenly it becomes silent.
Yes, rather Monday is fine.
Okay. And Monday,
Good for
IST,
me.
okay, 10 p.m., right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 p.m.
10 p.m. IST, okay, whatever your timings are. So it will formally start, and everybody, I would like everyone to give their best and keep me in the loop, okay? If you have any problems, if you are approaching Venkat, please CC me so that I also know what is happening, and if it is required, I'll follow up with them and do whatever you need. But I would like everyone to take this really seriously, because the end of this, I would like all 4 of you to be placed pretty soon. So that with Venkat also, I am already thinking about long-term relation, next batches.
Yeah, even I have certain things to talk to you so that off the line. Yes, I can.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, all right, everyone then. If there are no more questions, then I think we can wrap it up at this point. And probably you'll all meet again on Monday.
Yep.
And that will be really, the formal start of the, classes.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Venkat, I will call you again.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Have a nice
Thank
weekend,
you.
everyone.
Yeah, good. Bye. Bye.
Y'all too. Bye-bye.
Yeah, Venkat, I think everyone else logged out anyway. We can talk here only. Venkat?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
You're there, right? Okay.
Yeah. So actually, I wanted to have some work started. I mean, I wanted to support certain work from India actually. So in case if you have anything as such, like if work can be pumped over here, I can have certain things done by, because I have very good resources with me, and I myself would also work actually. So in case if you have something like that where you can pump here, or in case if you say that you have some good thing over there where you want to go for H1, and if you are looking for people, okay, then I can also help you in that way.
Yeah,
because
one thing is like
I
H1 is almost over now, the quota.
It's
a few thousands left, and I know that many consulting companies are pouncing on these last few numbers left.
Okay.
But the next year's quota is going to start in April, so which is around the corner anyway. So for that we can plan. Definitely, I would like to see how we can work together and see if something can be done together. Yeah, definitely, I am very much interested in that.
Yeah. Why? Because I have been in this field for almost 15 plus years. And
okay.
Yeah, and actually I am associated with a big institute actually. Okay. And that institute is having almost 10 plus years of experience in training, and we have say that institute has yielded thousands of consultants in the market, and
nice.
we have because we have all, and on an average faculty with 7 plus years.
Okay.
So on SAP and even on other platforms, we can say that we are in #1 position. Okay. So we have people who can support on SAP, SD, FICO, Basis, ABAP, okay, ABAP HR, and even on Portal, and even on BI, Vivo, Okay.
Excellent.
So that's how I was looking like, in case if there is any way, because I'm trying options to do, and I wanted to do it on my own rather than because I have been doing, right, because I have served big customers. I know what is the billing, what I used to earn for the company. So that way I thought, okay, in case if there is any way, in case if it is your line of business, or else if you can have a thought process towards it, like if there is any work which can be pumped. Why? Because I see most of the people are doing that, right? So we can get the work done and get it delivered from here actually. So that's how I was looking a kind of an offshore model, where at least in case if they want initially to see what kind of quality work would come from here, yes, they can do just a minor work, okay, which would be for very less hours or so. Once they feel that, okay, they are getting the better quality, on time delivery, delivered, then yes, obviously we can think it in a big way, so that you can also be benefited, I can also be benefited.
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
Let's do that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I will keep that at the back of my mind, and if anything comes up there, then definitely we'll have a conversation on how
because
to
there is a lot.
convert.
There is a lot to do this way, because one of my friends, okay, he just visited India recently, and he also said that there is a lot, and that too particularly for HR actually. Yeah, so he promised that, okay, most probably after Christmas there would be certain things coming up. Why? Because now the market goes down actually. Why? Because you have the Thanksgiving,
right, of course.
okay, all these things coming down, right?
Yep.
So he said once we are done with our new year, then there will be again good avenues open up for the work. Correct. Where we can get good things actually. So that's how I was thinking. So I thought, okay, why not in these 2 months downtime, okay, why not you also see in case if there are revenues. Why? Because I hope that you can definitely get it. Why? Because I hope that since a long time in US market actually, you might be seeing so many employers actually.
Correct.
Yeah.
I will definitely explore that option, and you know, when we get some people send like 10 requirements in SAP, then we just look for candidates. Now I can talk to them. So what are you doing, and you know, what is the project scope, what is the project chatter, and what are you exactly trying to do, and you know, ask them, and if there is a positive you know, response, then we can you know, together talk to them probably.
Yep.
And yeah, definitely let's explore that.
Well, because that's the best way to do actually. So I thought, why not I come up, because now I'm basically in a position where I want to come out of working for a company and do on my own actually. So that's the reason I was just exploring these kind of avenues.
Okay, sure. Definitely, I will get back to you on that.
Yep. So
yeah, we'll be in touch. So anyway.
Definitely.
So yeah, all right. Thank you, Venkat.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Nice meeting. Nice talking to you.
Same here. Yeah, and regarding the content, you know, the fees, should I talk to Sridevi or? She was saying that there is a little more content, and so yeah, I will talk to her. Okay.
Yeah, better, because she is the person, right? Yes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you
very much.
Yeah. Take care. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.